Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm Sammy Ketchum, and we're back with another video. Today, we are going to be doing a state of the meta discussion. That's right, we're going to be doing a discussion today, and it's about the state of the meta. Where it's going, where it is right now, and where the future of the meta will be. But before we get into that, I would like to say to all of the people who are traveling to Philly regionals right now, I hope you guys stay safe on the roads. I hope you guys are safe there. Hurricane Florence, Tropical Storm Florence, whatever you want to call it, it's actually on the way right now. I mean, I'm in Charlotte right now, and we're feeling the effects of Florence. So hopefully if it gets up there by you guys, I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys survive it, you know, get home well, etc., etc. So you know, I mean, I have friends that went to Philly that are in the tournament, so you know, I hope they all are doing pretty well. You know, I wanted to say that. Also, before I get into meta discussion, I just want to talk a little bit about some of the things I may say on here or do on here. You know, hey, I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun. I like to keep it real. Whatever I say, whatever I do is purely unscripted, straight from my mouth. You know, I'm real. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I am. So, you know, what you get is pure me, original. So, but anyway, other than that, let's jump into the discussion. So right off the bat, we had, I think it was like a regional or a special event. I think it was 7 of the top 8 were Buzzhole Garbodor Shrine decks, Shrine of Punishment decks, and after that tournament, basically a lot of people in the Pokemon community started playing Shrine of Punishment decks, and it just wasn't Buzzhole Garbodor either. You know, people have been playing with Weavile, Cargo. People have been playing with a Malamar Shrine deck with Psychic Attackers and Shining Lugia. There have been Tapu Koko sightings with the Tapu Lele promo, getting in damage, but all of them basically had Shrine of Punishment in the deck. I mean, Shrine of Punishment isn't the biggest deal of the deck. I mean, it helps deal some crucial damage to get to knockouts. But the Pokemon themselves in the decks are basically the ones that are really doing the most damage and hitting for the most. Most of them, like Buzzhole and stuff, some of them are two-shotting you. I mean, and sometimes actually they may even be one-shotting you because of, well, if you get the 4 prizes, Buzzhole's Sledgehammer attack can do 120, 140 with Diancie. And if you're a GX Pokemon, that's 170 with a Choice Band. And if you have Shrine of Punishment out, that's 180 at the end of the turn you take 1. You know what I'm saying? And then if Shrine of Punishment's still out, by the time you end your turn, that's 190. It's knocking out Ultra Necrozma. It's definitely knocking out Rayquaza. You know, it's knocking out anything 190, whatever. As long as this stays on the field, you can just keep tacking on damage. Not just that, they're just doing damage in all kinds of crazy ways with non-GXs. I mean, these decks are crazy. They're playing with non-GXs. They're playing with no Leles. No Tapu Leles, ladies and gentlemen. Which is crazy. They're just running straight supporters, straight, you know, just straight non-GX BS. honestly, to tell you the truth, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I found ways to playing around it. I have my decks that can play around it, pretty much. Um, I have an Ultra Necrozma deck that has some pretty good psychic attackers in it that can pretty much deal with the shrine decks. I also have my own counter stadium as well that can basically knock that out. So I also play Vicar Ray, and if I need to, I mean, there, you know, counters for that, as well as just setting up fast and getting KOs. You know, so there's that. Other than that, shrine decks on the rise. Vicar Ray, Vicar Quasar, whatever you want to call it, is a very good deck, potentially the best deck in the format. Zoroark Lycanroc is still really, really good. Zoroark Golisopod is really, really good right now. I would say Zoroark Golisopod is really good because of Acerola. They're able to heal and, you know, and get back into the game. Any deck that could basically max potion their Pokemon possibly stands a good chance of standing against the shrine decks. Also, Beast Bot, Stack Attacker, and Naganel, sort of pretty good with the stackers on the bench, you know, preventing damage. They're okay. But yeah, I mean that's where we're going. Ultra Necrozma, Malamar is actually pretty decent right now, which it makes me happy. Makes me really, really happy because I love Ultra Necrozma. I love it. Has the potential to knock out just about anything once you get him going. Once you get him with the Malamar engine going. Psychic Malamar is also really, really good right now. Especially good right now. You know. I mean, the deck is fast. It's consistent. It's even more consistent than Ultra Necrozma. But yeah, that's what the state of the metagame is right now. And actually, as of tomorrow, you know, people will be playing in Philly with those decks, competing to see which one will come out on top, which one will be the best. And hey, let me just ask you guys a question. What do you think will win? Do you think Shrine will win? Do you think Vicar Ray will win? Do you think Zoroark Golisopod or Zoroark Lycanroc will win? You know, I mean, who's to know? You tell me. We will find out. We will find out Sunday. We will find out Sunday. But then after that, what will be the meta? Well, I could pretty much say this. The meta would be basically the whatever the top 8 or top decks are, or whatever is the most played at Philly at these regionals, plus whatever people would basically hype up in Dragon Majesty. That's right. Dragon Majesty basically has came out. Most of the ETBs won't be out in stores until the 21st, but the set is out. Dragon Majesty, I don't know if it'll make a big splash on the meta, but I'm having hopes. Blaziken GX, Victini, I think it's pretty decent. I think Dragonite's pretty decent. Dragonite with Altaria, not the GX. I think that's pretty decent. The Dragon Trainers, Lance Prism Star, and Zenio. I think they are very good for dragons. A lot of great dragon support. which is right up my alley. I love dragons. I play Ultra Necrozma and I play Rayquaza. So right now, I'm a dragon guy. I'm a dragon guy right now. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They have some good water Pokemon in there too. So, I mean, those are really good to check out too. Like the Kingdra and so forth. So, you know, if anybody can get those working, I think that would be really, really great. You know, to change things up in the meta. You know, maybe after Philly, people will play around with some of that stuff. You know, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping that some of that stuff will kind of change as we move on from Philly and as we head towards Memphis, which I'm proud to say, yes, I am, as of right now, I'm going to Memphis. So hopefully, if you guys see me down there, say hey, whatever, you know. But anyway, yeah, we're heading towards Memphis, and hopefully the meta will be different by then. I'm really hoping, because there's some decks and things that I want to try out. Slacking. I love slacking right now. I want to get that up and running. Slacking Malamar is trending. But anyway, that's where we're going with State of the Meta. Other than that, I like it. I like this format. I like this format. Other than the Shrine decks, I like this format. I think, you know, we may see some sleepers up in that top 8. You know, who knows? I mean, maybe Ultra Necrozma may not. I'm hoping. I really, really hope this is Ultra Necrozma's year. Because, I mean, they really, really undersold it last meta. I think it has so much potential. It has even more potential now than it did before. And I really, really want it to go in and work. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about the meta, about anything, you know, like, comment, subscribe, tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know, I'm here all day, every day. Alright. I'm Sammy Ketchum, and as always, you can go beyond your limits and go beyond plus ultra.